Now, introducing the starters for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At guard, 6'4", number 21, Aaron Wiggins. At forward, 6'3", number 5, at the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 22, Gilgeous-Alexander. At center, 7'1", number 7, at guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach for your Oklahoma City Thunder is Mark Dog. Once again, the starter for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort, and it's Holmgren in at center, locking down the middle. This is their second straight game facing off Graham. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No, I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Pass to Dort, and stolen by Jones. Pulls it from the corner. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Dort outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Picked by Williamson. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Fears. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Wiggins, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
And here's New Orleans now, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Rejected by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Wallace's shot is good.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Pelicans trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, "I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by New Orleans. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the left wing. Jones, pass to Williamson. Again, Williamson missing.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And check this out. Their shooting percentage was in the low 30s as a team. That right there tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. They set the screen. The Thunder with the rebound, and they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
The jump hook, and there's Williamson on the assist by Fears. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Back to Caruso. Outside Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Tries the 9-footer, and it's Williams with the bucket inside.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. SGA deciding where to go with it. Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 5. And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, had his angle and his feet set. Alex Caruso off the catch, yes, sir.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Going inside.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears from deep. The shot no good. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Thunder. They lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Alex Caruso is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe, then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. They outside. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Joe. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, shot clock at 6, and here's Caruso outside, and it's Poole with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 6. On the wing, Bay from the arc. And he can't get that one.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
On the wing, Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Party time! Here are your Thunder.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Queen, he's checked in for Misi. Zion Williamson comes in for Makovic. Jones, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Williamson passes to Jones. Here's Poole. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Really good example of Jordan Poole using his skill to create the needed separation.
Outside, SGA. Out left to the wing. Pass to Williams. Now Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And it's in there. And now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Poole.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Mitchell, shooting 1.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Outside, SGA. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Williamson against Holmgren. Pass to Fears. And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Shai probing. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Queen misses. The Thunder have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Taking it inside, SGA.
Very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Carlson, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. .114 left to play in the first half. Let's go with a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
It's Dort on the wing. Left side SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down low. Outside for Dort. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets a 3 fly. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
34 seconds left in the second period. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 12. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. And it's good. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 11. Williamson outside. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Thunder up by 11. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball. We played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all SGA.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Now here's Williamson. So for New Orleans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jones. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Wiggins for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wiggins got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Queen. He's covered by Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Let's see some of the numbers here for Saddiq Bey. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Can they get it? Jack's up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's the 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, B.A.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's SGA. He's got 18. Back to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist of the night. Pelicans trail by 20. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. They're really working the paint now.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Williamson. fader on the way. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Here's Fears. He's got 7. To the middle. To the left side wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Queen. Williamson looking around. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
What a play by Zion. He's a big man with quick moves.
SGA with it. He's got 18. Here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 7 assists in the game. For New Orleans, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Williamson inside. Wiggins on him. Here's Fears. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. To the paint. Holmgren finds Wiggins. Wallace outside. Now SGA. Dort outside. Pass to SGA. Count it. Good. SGA's got 20.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Kenrich Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Okay, Mr. Poole, we see you get up, sir.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Poole. Pass to Alvarado. Puts up a 3. And Poole good for 3.
Well, I'd like to see this. A jumper from Jordan Poole when he's off the basketball. Nicely done.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Joe. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Joe. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
No better person to answer a big-time 3. Mr. Isaiah Joe, have at it.
Alvarado, the pass to Poole. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Ball stolen. And now New Orleans on the break. Mitchell against Bay. Now Williamson. Some solid defense from Williams.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Back to Joe. And here's Caruso. And he lobs it up! And stolen by Williamson. Poole against Mitchell. Shoots. Poole's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Holmgren. Misi grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Picked by Misi. Alvarado, the pass to Bay. Drops in the three.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Queen, he's checked in for Misi. Jones comes in for Bay. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. And that one's good. Holmgren.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pelicans trail by 21. Williamson passes to Queen. To the inside. And he gets that one.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. And SGA throws it down.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Williamson throws it down.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Dort, hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Down low, here's Fears. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
And stolen by Holmgren.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by New Orleans. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Williamson. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The 3 is up. The Thunder with the rebound. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Williamson. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.